Hey everybody, welcome back to Ready Steady Play.
Hello. Hello.
Howdy.
That sounds like the wrong game.
I thought we were playing Ghost Stories, Mike.
Well, Chris, actually we are kind of playing Ghost Stories.
What?
That's right. If you believe in reincarnation, then you believe in The Last Bastion.
This was actually not rehearsed by the
Last
way.
Bastion. But they would never know. They could never tell. This is a reincarnation of Ghost Stories by Antoine Bauza. The original game streamlined and rethemed. This is now the story of a group of heroes who have captured the most powerful relics from the fantasy land and hidden them in the last bastion. We cannot allow the baleful queen to come and recover the relics, because otherwise she'll cover all the land in darkness.
This is the relic.
What do you mean?
The yellow player base is
the missing player. Yeah, so this game is a 1 to 4. Can you play it? You could play it with one people. Yeah, 1 to 4 player game. You could and you can definitely play with 4 heroes and just control them all yourself if you want. But we're playing the 3-player version, which means that yellow is a neutral player, and Chris will be playing as the blue hero. I'll be playing as the red hero, and Michael will be playing as the green hero.
That's me.
But we haven't actually selected our heroes yet.
Nope, we've done none of that. We haven't even set up the last bastion yet. Take this away.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Au revoir.
We will, I guess we will start by randomly distributing these 9 tiles
Bastion is kind of French, sorry.
into the last bastion.
Yes, now I've shuffled those arrays. Don't you dare defile the destiny of the...
Change the destiny of the tile.
No, I was starting here when I was doing it, remember?
Alright, so there's the throne room.
Michael gets upset otherwise.
And this allows us to... What's that allows us to do, Chris?
Do you want me to tell you? I have a cheat sheet.
Oh, we can give up a wound to kill a monster card. That's
Yes.
right.
Oh yes, we don't get the reward if we kill it. It's just
Yeah, and you can't kill a warlord. It just goes away. This is the banner space here, and that's going to have a little flag on it. And whatever flag banner is hanging from the flag post, we get bonuses when killing that color monster.
So this will live here.
Yeah, exactly right.
I have the cheat sheet here if you need it.
And then we've got...
I don't do that because it covers the ability. Well, I suppose it's obvious.
No, I don't know what it does.
Technically, the skull will go there potentially, right?
Never, because we're too successful for that.
I'm with you. Okay.
So then we've got this one here. This is the watchtower that allows us to move 2 monster cards from somewhere to somewhere else.
The thing that Nicholas said we did not use effectively the time we last played this game.
So Nicholas is the rep from Repos that showed us this at Essen. Yep, and was very impressed with Chris's incredible dice roll.
He was very impressed. He actually said he might need to put a special rule in for me.
Exactly. So now this is the inn and the stables, and this is what allows people to recover wounds and also come back to life. Is that right?
Sorry, the tavern is...
Yeah.
The establishment offers tasty beverages in a peaceful corner to forget for a moment the tumult of battle. Its activation allows the active player to grant the hero of their choice, including themselves, 1 life token and 1 movement. Clarification, the movement is always optional.
Brilliant. Alright, now the middle space, which is the most important space on the board. And we've got the net. Ooh. So the net can be put down on a monster card and it basically becomes inactive.
You say it's the most important because we're going to because it's always our default movement to there.
Yeah, we always wind up sitting in the middle because you can access any space on the board from the middle space. Because we can move diagonally.
Yeah.
So then we've got the fountain of youth.
So the unique source of
Fountain
water
of
of the Bastion is blessed.
Oh, that's remove 2 skulls, isn't it?
It has multiple things, yeah. So with blessed with the faithful coming to it to pray. I'm bad at reading. To pray each day and push back the malevolent influence of the baleful queen. Its activation allows the players to remove 2 grasp of evil figures and return to reserve. These can be removed from the Bastion tile, the horde card, or the hero board. So that's not how you revive yourself. How do you revive yourself, I wonder?
Maybe. Nope, this is the Dwarven Mines. Dwarven Quarry. Dwarves don't have quarries. Dwarves have mines. I reject this.
I reject the premise of your board game.
From now on, yeah, that's it. We're cancel the series. We're out. I'm calling it the Dwarven Mine. And there's in the mine a mine cart full of bombs, and we can chuck this at enemies to wound them.
This isn't a mine. It's a tomb.
Uh-oh. No, it's a quarry. Changed my mind again.
I think I should get an Oscar for that. I'm sorry, that was channeling my inner Sean Bean.
I'll write to the Academy.
Thank you. Will you pay to have this episode broadcast in cinemas for at least 2 weeks so it's eligible for the...
I will. I'll start writing. I'll start the campaign. Yeah, if you want to see this in the cinema.
A GoFundMe page to get the cinemas so they play the movie.
Ready Steady play the movie. Oh my god.
Hey, if Angry Video Game Nerd can do a movie, we can do a movie. Sorry, go on.
Next we've got, this is the one that revives people.
Right?
The medical tent.
Yeah.
The wounded follow one another, and the Bastion has a healing and recovery establishment, both organised and efficient. Its activation allows the active player to perform only one of the following effects of their choice. First option is give from the reserve one available equipment token to any other player. Any player, including themselves, not any other player.
Yeah.
So we can take a free token, or alternatively heal a taken out hero. The hero returns to play wounded on the dispensary tile with 3 life tokens and a call to arms token. These wounds are not without consequence, and the hero can no longer use that power. The hero board is flipped to the wounded side.
So, finally we've got roll 2 dice and take 2 tokens matching the dice type.
Yeah, so it's basically essentially it's banking successful wounds for later.
It's like some kind of training ground. So
Yeah.
there we go.
Would you like to know the flavour text of it?
Sure. Seeing as we're getting into the theme here.
That is the... Oh, it's not. It's the market. Long stalls and...
But I almost said market, and then I was like, but it's all about weapons. They're only selling weapons at the market.
Long stalls and solid racks are made
when you've got the end of the world about
by the artisans of the Bastion. Well, actually, that makes sense, because something that Nicholas said was that these symbols here, which are the tokens you can get, are made to help out colourblind people. The fact that one's a star, one's a spider, for example, but they are actually thematically meant to be weapons that you're using. Like
so a magic scroll.
This one's a. I'm not sure what that is. Almost like a voodoo curse thing. Like poison.
Is that helmet?
Apply poison to your blade, maybe.
No, it's a half grenade.
Or something
half
like
a fantasy
and
grenade.
this one's arrow, for example.
Poison arrow.
So you can use the thematic sides, or you can use the symbol side to help out if people.
I think we used symbols, didn't we?
We did. I think actually these colours happen to be good enough that I could happily use the
thematic side.
Yeah, so I don't mind. But it's still always good to see colourblind support. Actually, I think it's even on the box, isn't it?
Yeah, I think somewhere on the box it says colorblind friendly.
Yeah, which is really big thumbs up.
This is a little symbol that Reapus Production came up with just to show that they've given this some thought.
That's nice.
And that is okay with us. So we've also got this Essen exclusive painted miniature set, but we're not going to use it because if you can still buy it, there's very limited quantities and you have to go to Reapus Productions website, but we will perhaps show them to you in a future episode. Mm-hmm. So if you stick with us on this journey, you might get to see them. But for now, we're going to use these unpainted guys. And so we're going to start by picking characters.
Yes.
Yes.
The rulebook actually says we can choose our own characters. There's no drafting procedure or anything.
Yeah.
We can just have whoever we fancy.
So this is a fully cooperative game, and so we have to sort of think about how they're going to work together and all that, whatnot.
All the characters.
So we actually are playing the English version now, which is nice. We played the German version at Essen.
Did we?
So we didn't know what any of the monsters... Well, I only noticed this because I was looking at the monster cards, and you could see the names of the monsters now.
Yeah.
If you remember at Essen, they were all called like Flugenschlagenblagen, you know?
Oh, yes, they were.
We were like, what is this thing?
Well, Flugenschaffenbergen, I assume, can fly.
yeah, it can. It certainly can.
Flugen. No, it's
Flugen.
Flugen, yeah.
Isn't Wingspan Flugen something?
To fly is Flugen.
But didn't we...
Oh, no, a plane is Flugen.
Yeah, there you go. You see?
Yeah, so it's an evil plane.
Or is it an airport?
I just remember I liked the name for Wingspan German. I can't remember what it was. Like Flugenstiefel or something. I don't know. I liked it.
So here we've got Arn and Soko, and he is a human falconer. And just to give you guys... this symbol's the same on all the heroes, and this just means if your board is not full, you'll draw a card. So we'll wind up putting these tiles down here.
Yeah.
And then if you've got full monsters on your board, you lose a wound. But if not, you draw a card and have to resolve it. And that might be a monster for your board, it might not be.
Yeah.
But if you do take wounds, then you go over to your wounded side. You die, but if we bring you back with the dispensary, then you'll go over to this wounded side here. Yep. Unfortunately, Soko's dead now.
His demon has died.
You lose your special ability as well. And so Arnon's special ability is actually really good. He gets a token of any color at the beginning of his turn.
Every turn.
Every turn.
That is good.
That's brilliant.
That's brilliant. The thing is, they're all brilliant. So choosing which ones you want to use is a difficult decision. So here we've got Sindara. I actually played her at Essen. She's a human paladin, and her ability is that whenever she's on a space, she can choose to activate the space and fight. So usually you have to pick, like, do you want to do the tile action, or do you want to fight monsters on the wall? Yeah. Well, Sindara can do both.
That's brilliant.
That's brilliant.
I guarantee I'll find one I don't care about.
Well, why don't you tell me what Feng Li, the human battle mage, does? Because I actually don't recognize
she re-rolls dice.
Well, I can tell that much. But which ones and when?
So do you want to guess or should I tell you?
Exactly. Tell us, Chris, tell us.
During her hero phase, Feng Li can re-roll some or all of her combat dice once, that's underlined, either during a combat or during the activation of a Bastion tile. She can also re-roll the corruption die once. Clarification, the second result is always kept. Note, the reroll is also possible if Li Feng rolls the corruption die for a neutral board. Oh, that's kind of cool. Because we do have a neutral board.
Yep.
But, you know what? I'm really good at dice rolling. I don't think that's a good ability. Called you out.
Well,
I'm scared.
I disagree. I think that ability is almost essential for Michael.
No, I'm very good.
So
I'm rolling badly.
Exactly, you're very good at rolling what we don't need. Something that would have been great last turn.
I'm so good at it.
So we've got Kazgin, the dwarf berserker. Now he gets an extra die in combat, so he gets to add the grey die to his die pool.
That's who Richard was, wasn't it?
Yes. Yep, exactly right. He's also got this shield. What does that do?
He never suffers negative exit effects from horde cards.
Right, that's right.
Them, yeah.
So enemies will have 3 symbols across the bottom. One that comes up when they're put onto the board, like this. So when she comes out, roll the black die, which is a bad die. This guy, then they've got a middle effect, which is perpetual and ongoing. So this guy's going to lock down tokens. We can't spend them till we kill him. And then on exit, this is the exit effect. So on exit, this guy will give you a call to arms token, which is really useful. Some of these are bad, and Kazgin can... So that's when you kill it. Kazgin can choose to ignore that if he wants, if it's bad.
Yeah.
So that's good.
The middle effects aren't actually necessarily perpetual. It's just, it could just be like a once per year activation, essentially. So
right.
He generates a skull every activation.
Exactly. So sometimes they're passive and sometimes they're active that trigger at certain points, but they'll keep going until the monster's dead.
Yeah.
Right. So that's Kazgin.
So that's the thing, right? So she just lets you reroll dice, and he's like, no, just give me an extra dice. So I think that's better.
I don't know. I think it's. I don't know if an extra dice. I was thinking about this a lot because we're recently playing Zerivia, which has a lot of rerolls in it, and also adding dice. And I think that actually being able to look at a dice pool and choose some to reroll is actually maybe better than adding a die. It depends how many you want to reroll and what your odds are of success.
That's true. But I don't care because I roll what I need.
You always roll exactly what you need, yeah. Oh my god, we're jinxing this so badly. Okay, so here we've got Elmer and Chestnut. And Elmer and Chestnut's ability is that once per turn, they can move another hero a space. Which might sound underwhelming, but it's actually incredibly useful.
Yeah, it does sound... It's less interesting, but it's very useful.
So they can choose to move themselves, which means they can move 2 spaces, or they can choose to move another hero, which actually combos quite well with something like Sindara's ability. So this is Milfar, the half-elf bard, and she's got killer abs, and her ability is this.
During her hero phase, Milfar can, only once per turn, place her enchantment token onto any horde card in play, or move it from one card to another. A monster or warlord under the effect of the enchantment has its resistance reduced by 1 during combat, no matter what hero is facing it. When the hero card targeted by the enchantment is discarded, when the horde card targeted by enchantment is discarded, the token is recovered by Milfar. Clarification, if Milfar loses her power whilst the enchantment is in play, it still remains in play.
Dun dun dun. That's actually really good.
So I assume that means, so if a guy only had resistance 1, you just have to roll. It doesn't matter what you just declare you're fighting it and it dies.
Well, provided he's got the bard song on him.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Wah! Here we go. It's Tegan, the human priest. And his ability is that once per turn, instead of moving, he can remove a black skull from the board. Or anywhere.
Instead of moving.
Yeah, right? Isn't that what that is?
That's pretty good. I assume so, yeah.
Brilliant. And finally, we've got Twindali.
Who I played as a lesson.
She's an elf crossbowman. She's got 2 crossbows.
She's an elf crossbowman, is she? Oh my goodness.
Well, it actually says it right here.
Does
so I was just reading what was on the board.
That's so weird.
She's an elf crossbow person.
Crossbower. Crossbowman, it's fine.
Crossbow shooter. Crossbow user.
She uses crossbows.
She's a crossbower. So, her ability is that she can choose to attack she can pick 2 targets, and then she can split her attack between them or divvy them up pretty much whatever way suits her.
And she can also pick them at range as well.
Yep, she can shoot them at range. So she could be right here in the middle and attack targets here or here, because they've got to be orthogonal.
Yeah. Or there and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. I was her lesson, and it's super good.
Yeah. So pretty much all of these are very good.
Yeah.
So do you guys have any idea about who you want to play as?
I think we should probably have the two abilities that strike me as very useful to have on the team would be Sindara and also Arne and Soko.
Arne and Soko.
Yeah.
Well, I know that you wanted to be Elmer and Chestnut because you like Elmer and Chestnut.
I do. I like to be.
Well, I think that's also potentially very good because I can potentially, as a blue player, lose my movement if I get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So I think that's good, potentially.
But I don't mind being something else because they're all very good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I actually think that Elmer and Soko are almost better than the Barbarian. I mean, he's got this extra exit ability because if he didn't, he would actually be objectively worse than
he would be a worse version of him.
So I think I'll try Arn and Soko then.
Cool. Yeah, that's good.
And you can take Elmer and Chestnut, and Chris, you can have Sindara.
I'll be Sindara in that case. Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Decisions made.
Yes.
Cool. He's got some kind of strange amber eyes that make him look a bit like something crazy.
So we are
half bird, half man.
We're playing.
Can I put these away?
Yep.
We're playing on. I think this is just called difficult. So there's novice, there's normal, difficult, and heroic. We're playing on difficult. There's actually 2 warlords in our deck.
Yeah.
We're playing on the second because we actually played on I think normal difficulty or at Essen and we won. And we were like, hey, bring it on. We still won.
It's true. And
It was loose at Essen.
We're not using these characters. Oops, sorry.
Nope.
Sorry. These characters. Goodbye characters. Who are you?
That's the warrior priest.
He's reading. Books.
Spring.
Cool.
So in this difficulty level, we all start with 1 call to arms token, and I think that's it. On novice mode, you start with a black token.
Yeah. I'd like a black token.
Yeah, you bet you would.
It doesn't mention in the difficulty section. I assume it mentions in setup then.
Because it's hard.
Yes.
I want to be easy.
We do get something.
Oh, you start with one of your
3
color,
life tokens, 1 calls to arms, 1 equipment of the colour of their hero. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I get a blue, you get a red, and you get a green, and we each need 3 hearts each, which I did put somewhere. Oh, there they are.
And also a call to arms token each. Do we start with a pool of four call to arms tokens then? Because
yes,
that's important. You see, the components are all component limited. And that means that if there's no equipment tokens left, then somebody can't get one.
But I've forgotten what the call to arms token does.
The call to arms token is great. It lets you...
It lets you do anything, doesn't it?
Yeah, it lets you win. You can use it to activate any Bastion tile, even if it's in the grasp of evil. So you can just spend it at any time to do one of these 9 things.
Yeah. So because it's really useful because this one gets grasped by evil, the one that lets you remove grasp of evil, that's not good.
That's not good. And that just so happens to be on the outside of the castle, although to be fair, they're all on the outside except for one. This one is the best one to have in the middle, I think. So
I think that makes sense.
It wasn't in the middle though in our game to play either though, was it?
So we lose
and
if
we won that. So.
We lose if we all die, we lose if we have 3 grasp of evils on the board, and we lose if the deck runs out, correct?
Yeah. So it is possible to get a Grasp of Evil on your player board here, which deactivates your ability, but that doesn't count towards the total capacity for losing.
Yeah, it's just got to be in a row, hasn't it?
Yeah. No, it doesn't even have to be in a row. It just needs to be 3 in the castle.
It's not bingo.
Oh, right.
Alright, we ready to go?
So,
shall we Schwazi? Or we can... Yeah, Schwazi.
Why don't we just roll a dice and whoever's colour comes up goes first?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we don't have the dice tray.
Get the dice oh my god, he has it.
Look, didn't even set this up. Well, hopefully you can see this on the top-down camera. I know you can. Green!
There you go.
Oh,
Michael, you go first.
I knew I'd go first.
Cool. So, Michael, first thing you do in turn is you do not have 3 people, so you draw a card.
And we got a black card.
Flickenstiefel.
Oh dear.
A nefarious cannon.
Jinx.
So does that go on me if it's black?
Yep. And you can choose which of the empty spaces to put it in.
Now,
Yes, black, because that's right.
Shall I put it here? Because then if that blows up...
Yeah, wherever you put it, we're going to lose access to that space because it immediately puts in a grasp of evil. So
No, the grasp of evil starts off on this, and then when you're right, then when the card activates, but that card won't activate this turn because it arrives.
So do I lose my ability straight away?
No. So what happens is that you put that into play, and then its arrival power is it gets a grasp of evil.
Yeah.
That's going to progress to here. Next turn.
why not? Isn't it? Oh yeah, it is better to put things in the corner, but only if they're weak. I think that's a middle card because it requires 3
that's
wounds.
actually quite strong.
Yeah.
Let's put it in the middle.
Yeah, okay. So, I need to attack this.
Well, I actually think the best thing for you to do actually at the start is maybe to just go up here and accrue some equipment.
That's not a bad shout.
Because if you go down there and try and hit that, you're not going to kill it. You need 3 black successes.
I can move diagonally, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'll do is move, and I can't... Do you guys want to move?
No, I think you should move back to the middle. Like, go up there, get some tokens, and then go back in the middle.
Right, so then I'll activate the tile.
Yeah.
That's the grey one. You can't use the grey one. That's for the dwarf. Goodbye, grey guy.
You'll never get to the grey die.
Red and a green.
Perfect. Exactly what you don't need.
And then I'll move back.
Yep. Perfect. Good turn, Michael. Well done. So I guess, Chris, you're next in the Bastion order.
3 cards? No. Doesn't do.
We are,
The first thing actually you do is to activate the cards that are already here. There are none. So move on to this. I have to draw a card. And I've gotten the reanimated Drake. Basically zombie dragon.
So why are we drawing all the bad monsters early days?
This is hard.
It has no arrival power, so it will just go somewhere.
I feel like he's another middle card.
It goes yellow?
Put it.
Oh, he has to go to yellow side,
of course. Doesn't go to me. I'm going to go here because then I can put the banner up and attack him at the same time.
That is great. Good use of your character ability.
Shouldn't we put the banner up on black?
Well, just depends. We need to coordinate our attack. You see, because on my turn, I'm going to get a thing. I'll take a black one and go fight the black thing, or I'll take a yellow one and go fight the yellow thing.
Why black? We have one of each. We have one yellow, one black.
So. Because they're both. I suppose,
they're both 3, so they're both equally.
I was meaning more the
scary.
skull. They've both got the same skull thing happening, haven't they?
Yeah, but we can.
That's got nothing to do with the black banner, though.
Yeah. No.
Well, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna then activate this. I'm gonna make this a yellow banner, so I have a chance of actually killing it. And then I'm gonna attack.
I need to fix this.
No, thank you. So I need to roll. I have 3 dice, please. If I roll 2 yellows, I'll kill it because I get an automatic yellow success.
We raised the banner.
Yes.
So that's 1 wild. This is not blank. This is in fact any color you want.
Yep. I choose yellow. So I got 1 success, 2 successes, and the banner is a 3rd success.
So it's dead.
It's dead.
Bye-bye.
And you get to have a token of any color.
Yes, I will take a black, I think, because it is...
That's not a color.
I'll take a poisoned... Take a poisoned arrow in that case.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right, well, here's my plan, guys. I'm going to draw a card here first.
Just to point out, first roll, first success.
Yeah, exactly, right? So I've got the orcish cat. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You need me to kill that.
Well, the good news is that Michael has 2 green weapons.
Yes.
So Michael can go and kill this. And I have to put it on either side. It doesn't really make much of a difference, so I'll throw it down here.
So I have to go here to kill it, though, don't I?
Yes, you will have to go there.
Would you rather go there or there?
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. So then what I'm going to do is... I don't know if I should have done this already, actually. When do I trigger this?
I'll start. I think start your turn. I think.
This is sort of because there's a little horde step which we've just resolved,
and the hero phase is at the start of the hero phase. So you do it now.
Brilliant. So I've resolved the horde phase, and now I'm going to take this poison arrow. I'm going to keep mine on the non-colorblind side because then we get to see some cool equipment.
I'll do that too. Then I'll be cool.
But now you can't tell what you're doing. So then
I'll be bored.
What I'll do actually, I think what I'll do, guys, is because I'm going to attack this guy. Killing him gets me a call to arms token.
Yeah.
I might spend mine to try and get some more tokens before I roll.
Oh, I see. To activate this one.
Yeah, and then I can roll 2 dice, and then I have an increased chance of actually winning this conflict.
Yeah.
So hopefully, this will help me.
So just spend your call to arms to activate the market over here. Yeah.
Exactly. And now hopefully I'll roll some black or some white faces. What did I get?
1 black and 1 green.
Perfect.
Sure, you'll take that.
Brilliant. So now I shall do a heckin' attack. All right. This is a little less dramatic for me because I can't actually see into the
Do
tray.
you want to move it?
You just need 1 black/white.
What did I get, Michael?
A black and 2 whites.
Oh my god.
You didn't even
I rolled.
need these.
So you don't even need them.
So it's dead. Goodbye. We are off to a great start, team. And I shall take a Cold Arms token.
Nice.
Boom. Feeling good. So that's a great start. We'll be back tomorrow to continue on this road. Actually,
Or maybe we won't.
the opposite of a road.
Maybe we'll
Run around the castle.
That was very successful. Maybe we'll just call it a day there. Maybe we'll just
Not while the orcish catapult yet stands. We can't retire. So we'll be back tomorrow for more of this. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.